Welcome back to another review set we got going on here. Grab yourself a snack, let's hang out, and let's get into these reviews. First product up is going to be a set of wireless mics. The brand for these is called Comica. I saw these on Vine the other day and thought these were going to be really cool. We got the DJI mini mics right now that we use. They're cool. Everything fits in here. You got your two mics, the receiver in the middle. So these are really cool. These are super convenient. These are easy to just take with us, throw them in a bag. I feel like the sound quality is nicer. I really like that if we're going out somewhere in public and we both have a mic, it's just consistent audio. So I think they're really nice to have. First thoughts on this, it comes in a really nice case. It's pretty padded well. I see we got what looks like two magnets here on this side. So size comparison, these are a decent difference. If I line them up, you can see the difference there. So these look pretty nice, very similar inside. The receiver is really nice on this, being that it's touchscreen. So none of the mics are connected now. But basically, it's pretty cool that you'll have settings you can go through. So pretty cool that it's touchscreen and that you can go through some different type of settings. If you have mics, then you'll know you can do the pickup setting. What I do notice right away on these is there's no room to put those magnets on the back of these. So if you did want to use the magnets, you'd have to just carry them separate or put it on after. These also come with windscreens. Got a couple buttons on the side. Got your USB port on the side. These you could also use to record audio directly to the unit. One other thing I am noticing, you can't leave this on and close it. It just doesn't fit. So that's something else to think of. They're gonna be a little bit more of a setup. Next up, this was one of like the first Vine products that we got. I saw it, I didn't really have a use for it at the time when I saw it, but I figured it'd be cool to have, and at some point we'd figure out a use for it. So it's pretty much just a digital memory book. So the other day I got this great idea. I was like, what if I put the first vlog that me and Steph did on here, and it could just be like a little memory book that we pick up. So I'll give you guys just a little look at what this is. We got the sticker here, but you'll pretty much open this up. This I thought was pretty cool. We're kind of into doing like some scrapbooking, photo albums, and this is just something nice that it's nice to every once in a while sit down, pick it up, and just like view a memory together. So definitely something really cool. We keep this one out on our dresser under the TV just to look at it time to time. So next product up is going to be this SmallRig tripod. I was kind of surprised to see SmallRig on Vine. Sometimes you'll see like legit name brands on Vine, but a lot of times it's kind of newer brands that are trying to get reviews on their products. I was hoping that it would have a changeable head or something so I could use it for the vlog camera, because it seemed like it was really lightweight, easy to take around. We have like another one that you gotta open up, and it's kind of annoying that we use right now. But what's really cool about this is on the top, it has a little remote. It's got a little USB-C port on the back. And it's a little Bluetooth remote, so if you have your phone set up on this tripod and you want to snap a picture, you could just click away on this, and it's nice that it's always here. You pretty much just this one button on the bottom, you press it, it opens up, it's locked in. The top of it right here, you can adjust it for your phone. It spins around, and it even has forward and backward tilt, so it's very customizable. And from there, you pretty much just pull it out. And as you can see, just from the floor, this thing goes like right under my chin. So plenty high, and it's just super easy to set up. It even has a nice little cold shoe mount on top if you want to put like a light or something, but pretty cool. And then same thing going back together. It just folds right back up into this nice little cool tripod. Next up, we have just a mini flash. You got a couple indicators on the back. You have your hot shoe mount on the bottom, and it's pretty much just a little mini flash. It's got a couple different settings. I just saw this on there. I kind of like camera gear, so I was like, I might as well just get it, give it a shot, and we'll see what it does. It's a pretty cool little flash. I like you could use it on your own. Even if you just to hold it and fire it off, it could just kind of help that shot that you're doing. I used to do tons of photography in dark buildings, so this would have been great back then. Even the other flash I have, but If you have the time to set a tripod up, you don't really need a flash, depending on what you're doing. But that seemed pretty cool. Next up product we have is, I've always wanted one of these, and I just never really bought one for, I don't know what reason. I guess I don't really need one. It was just one of those things that it just seems so much more convenient to have something like this for certain applications. So pretty much this is just a wall adapter for USB. So instead of having like a wall adapter come out of the wall, this is just like vertical and the plugs go on the bottom. I'm like just destroying this thing to open it up because I feel like I can never open a box. I cut the tape and it just never worked. Ooh, this is always so satisfying. I love pulling the wrappers off of screens or anything. So this is basically just a very thin brick. On the bottom you have two USB-C plugs. You have your wall outlet here. It says this is a 70 watt fast charger if you're using one port at a time. If you're using the two ports, it'll split it and have a 70 watt max output. So you can't get 70 out of both ports, but 70 is still a lot. This next product is going to be a watch that I saw on there. I've seen this watch before on Amazon a couple times. I really like the Suunto watches a lot. So this kind of reminds me of that style. It's called North Edge. It comes in a little pull-out. This comes on a nice pillow. We have 116 grams on this watch, and then just for comparison is just a Luminox watch that I have, which is 61 grams. So this is just a regular Luminox watch. It is like a polycarbonate case, so that's why it is much lighter than it is. So overall, it is a very nice looking watch. All depends on your preference. I know some people like bigger watches, some people like smaller watches. Well, there's my camera overheating, so that's always a good way to end the vlog.